two. Mm. Oh, somebody give me more or something? I didn't see all this before. It's very good. That means you have a lot of story. Okay, thank you whoever does. Oh, there you go. Today we have spoken about the sixth perfection and the power of the Buddha who can control the minds of our beings. Control but not dictate. So you can see some of you still very fresh with me still, huh? You can express your opinion, but mostly it's wrong opinion anyway. But you will ask me why the Buddha cannot control some of them, like Devadatta, his cousin who always tried to harm him, or others like heretic people, a group outside of his group, and others who contradicted him or went against him, yeah, or tried to harm him in different way. You ask me like that, right? You would, huh? You don't dare, I know, but I asked for you because we don't have Anand here. That's the problem. In order to ask good question, you also need to have a good level of consciousness, no? Yeah. Anand, even though in the Buddhist Sutra it says that he did not get fully enlightened until after Buddha Nirvana. Yeah. But he has his Buddha hurt inside him, hidden somewhere. That's why. He probably subconsciously he wanted to hide or to delay his enlightenment, a complete enlightenment until the Buddha Nirvana, so that he can concentrate on the task of serving the Buddha. It's a kind of offering, sacrifice inside. Otherwise, if he's too enlightened, like Sariputra or Maudagalayana or Mahakashipa, for example, yeah, then they would go all over, to deliver other beings. They would concentrate more on the task of saving other beings instead of serving the Buddha so humbly, devotedly, and loyally. No, don't you think so? Yeah. Different mission, different task. I guess that's what it was. Yeah. Otherwise, how come the Buddha just entered nirvana and the Sangha kicked him out because he's not enlightened enough? And then he went sit in the forest just a day or two, enlightened. Isn't that miraculous? Yeah. And remember every word that he heard in the Buddhist assembly, when the Buddha was still alive. Therefore, I suspected, that he did that on purpose. Not consciously, but like in his mind, in his soul, he wanted to delay his enlightenment. I suspected. Yeah, I think it's correct, no? Don't you think so? Yeah. You see, so the Buddha can only help, to train, not really control, but to train the mind and the body of whomever entrusted himself to him, to the Buddha. So the Buddha even also did not, will not want to interfere in humans' free will. Otherwise, so much power, he could change the whole world. But it's not to do that. Human beings or other beings on the planet has to evolve, naturally. It's better that way. Number one. Number two, if the Buddha wants to save all of them, then he has to reincarnate again. Remember what I told you before? To go through a lot of suffering again, sacrifice again, to have affinity with them. Then he can deliver them. I wish the Buddha take a rest. It's too much work, too much sacrifice. So many aeons of time in order to save, just some people. This is really incredible. Incredible. Né? All these stories that I told you, this is incredible. But that is just him. I don't hear that Sariputra had to do that. and poof, like that, it just went to nirvana. Become Buddha and also enter nirvana, mean freedom forever. Nirvana is mean a state of desirelessness, of never die, never leave, never come, never go, nothing happen. Yeah. So Sariputra obviously had had a relationship with Buddha before, né? According to the story we heard. But nevertheless, he never had to sacrifice so much to attain nirvana. So a Buddha is something else, Yeah, Sariputra can attain some enlightenment and can attain nirvana, okay. But he probably did not have the power that the Buddha has. Yeah, because the Buddha has to sacrifice a lot of millions, billion, trillions of lifetime in order to accumulate all this merit and power that goes with it. You see, Sariputta can attain nirvana, can attain complete enlightenment, okay, but doesn't have all this compassion, doesn't have all this power to save other beings like the Buddha did. Remember, he even denied one of the person who wanted to become a monk because he's too old. Not because he's too old, but because he thought, he and a lot of the great disciples of Buddha at that time refused that man to become a monk, to let him become a monk in the assembly because he's kind of useless. He cannot do much for the Sangha. He cannot help even 1/3 of whatever work that is required. I thought we are monk doing nothing. I thought if we became monk meaning doing nothing, no? Even at the Buddha time has to do work. You hear that? Yeah, the Buddha did not say that. And other monks did not say that. And in the sutra did not say, okay, you become monk, but you must work. They did not even say what work. But through some of this leaking story, this is what you say, sutra leak. we have seen that, huh? The monks has to work, probably cleaning the yard, sweeping the cave, or preparing the assembly area, yeah, or assigning, like who sit where and how many people. Why are you laughing? So familiar. But these are not monks who are doing it. It's you guys doing it yourself differently, But still, probably at that time the Buddha doesn't have lay people around, So when the lay followers come, they just sit, and listen, and then they bow and withdrew. Every story I heard that people respectfully bowed to the Buddha and then went home. So I guess they cannot stay because Buddha doesn't have house. And even people, they excuse me, this is for my throat, my sore throat and cough. I took a lot of medicine. Oh God, more medicine than food these few days. That's what I don't like about being sick. Okay, you lost your enthusiasm, lost appetite, eat very less, and take a lot of medicine. And it's sometimes ruin your body resistance. But I could sit there and heal myself and all that, but it takes forever and then I won't see you. So I take the shortcut. Quickie, recover in 2-3 days. And then I can come out, happily smiling, talk to you, and then you're happy. Just 1 or 2 days I didn't come out. People make a lot of noise trying to get attention and all kind of trouble. Like children, What? Mom! Why you don't come out? I want this, I want that. God. These are old children, Big children. Adult children. All right. So the people, like Prince Kida and the noble and rich men in different countries, they did build ashram for the Buddha and for the monk. And they make some small meditation stupa or some resting place, with with cover roof and wall so that they don't get wet in rainy season. I don't get cold in summer. Yeah, they did build them, but just enough for 1,225 or 50 monks. Remember? And then keep increasing more monks. Yeah, so maybe 1,260, 1,300. Yeah, or 500, and that's the max. And if the lay people stay there, they had nowhere to stay, and nobody cook for them like we do here. Nah? That's a good business. I like. Everybody come, listen to the Buddha, and then bow respectfully, went home. Very wonderful. No, no need to worry about where they sit, where they sleep, whether they cold or not cold, and how much you have to cook every day. Buy food and store food and cook food and eat food and digest food and then worry about the rest of the food after. Oh man, it's too much. No wonder they call the American, they call the toilet the restroom. The rest of anything there. Restroom. Wow. Now I understand. The rest room. Okay. It's a lot of work, Think about it, huh? Huh? Yeah. So you think you just bring your butt here, sit there, and then I'm a Buddha. And everybody else, less Buddha has to cook for you, work for you, sweep the floor for you, take care of your bus, everything else. Yeah. All right, so what I was talking before, what was that? Huh? Hello?
Buddha cannot control.
Okay. Yes, because in this country, no, in this world is the ruling party. The ruling party is Maya, Maya, unique party. It's a one party world, just like in some country. It's nothing new. Okay, some country have 2-3 party, so they have contradicting views, and therefore they're building each other and more democratic. And some country have only one party. Yeah, if you can have one, why two? Making more trouble, right? More names, more personnel. Oh, yeah, why? Okay, one party. So in this world, it's like that. One party, Maya party. Okay, whoever don't belong to it, being in trouble. Whoever belong to it, yeah, seem to be better off. And even if you belong to that party, if you do something wrong, they still punish you. Not like they protect you or turn a blind eye on you. Nothing. Okay. We have to acknowledge our thanks to this person who translated this text of Buddhist story, which are many parts. This person's name is Eugene Watson Burlingame, and there is another person who revised and selected. His name is Reverend Bichu Kantipalo. And the Buddhist Publication Society of Kandy in Sri Lanka produced this and put it on internet for us, free distribution. So today we can tell this story, and more stories to come. We have to acknowledge our thanks to them. And published with the permission of the Pali Text Society. We will offer some financial support. I will tell actually later on, like with other translation team, translation society, so that they can continue their good work, even though they say it's for free distribution. All right, we thank you. We thank all these people, and we thank BPS Online Edition, whatever that. Okay, now we come to story number 1. Wow, I'm very happy. We have a lot of stories. That means I don't have to. I don't have to think of what to tell you. Yeah. Story is always good. It's easy to remember. It offers ample example for us to follow, and it feels more real, more reinforcing, more encouraging for us to continue in our good path. We should really thank the past masters, monks and nuns and scholars who have taken time to record the Buddha's teaching after the master's nirvana, and also for the past and present persons, lay or monks or nuns who have really dedicated themselves, sacrificed their time and precious health or under any difficult situation to translate this so that I can read it to you. We have to thank them. And may they be blessed forever by all the Buddhas, past, present, and future. May their merit be immense. May they be liberated forever. Thank you. According to Buddhism and the believer and the tradition, when you read sutra and all that, you have to put on incense, flower, and bow to the sutra first and thank all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas in 10 directions, all respectfully, before you read it, okay? And then you cover the sutra also with silk or beautiful cloth, and I just make it more popular. Yeah, more easy, simple. And I apologize to all the Buddha. I say if I done something wrong, according to the tradition, my heart is full of respect. It's just that I cannot always do that. So please, all the sin, whatever I've done wrong, is all on me. At least other people, they hear the names of the Buddha, according to the sutta, they will get benefit. Yes. Okay, this story about making good karma. This story is about Magha. By heedfulness, by mindfulness, did Magha go to the lordship of the gods? Yeah, this instruction was given by the teacher while in residence at the summer house near Versailles with reference to Shaka, king of God. Shaka is a king of 33 heavens, and he rules over 33 heavens, the gods of 33 chief gods.